This is reminding me of Monday.
Eric, feed and farm.
Yes,
Haven't
exactly.
Monday.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. It has some weight to it.
It has some weight to it.
Yep. You know, normally this is new with stuff around.
Yes.
And today I'm just picking up stuff from your site.
Yeah, this is on Motivated. So if you want to know what this is all about, you have to wait until we get to Motivate.
I'm curious to know.
Yeah. Do you have any gadgets with you today?
Just wait and see.
Okay, fine.
No
problem.
It'll be a big surprise.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember we've got Motivate, Innovate, Books and Blogs, and a Restaurant of the Week. The hashtag is KTN Life and Style. Our Twitter handle at KTN Life _style, the same as on Twitter.
Yep.
On Facebook, KTN Life and Style. SMSs 22840. Tendai. Innovate, but this you have.
I'll leave you with this.
Thank you.
But
it's really heavy.
I'm curious. I'm serious.
I wonder what Eric could do this. No, this is
we can find out from
this is Motivate, by the way.
It's all Motivate.
This is Motivate.
Right now it's Innovate, and I've got something pretty interesting. We're getting to that right now.
Okay, cool.
All right, okay. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Welcome. Thank you.
I mean,
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy for you guys to be here. I mean, I'm so stoked about this because I know a little tiny bit about what you guys have, and it's groundbreaking, literally. But before we can get to it, maybe we can start with the introduction. You can tell us who you are, where you come from, and we'll get into it.
So thanks a lot. This is Virtual Lessons Limited. Around 9 years ago, we started up a product called Msengipak, and the whole idea was that we looked at children from all over the country, some in Nairobi, other in Mandera, and have different kind of learning experiences. And so how can we be able to bring all this together in a way that has equality? So we developed a product that can be able to be installed in devices that can be able to have seamless learning between teacher and student.
This is virtual-wise.
Yeah, so...
virtual, that means using devices.
Yeah, using devices. So you can do it with a tablet or a PC, in a school environment, in a lab environment, etc.
So, just to be clear, what does this mean? Is it an application that basically allows you to learn easier, or does it actually have content?
So the way it works is that we had a look, and we know technology is not magic, teachers are. So we looked at the curriculum, and we put together teachers who put together content inside an application. So we looked at the curriculum from grade 1 till grade 8. Our local curriculum, yes.
That's amazing.
It's completely localized, 100%.
Okay, so basically the teachers came up with this based on the curriculum that's there right now.
Yes.
And put it in an app?
In an app.
That means you can have your literal, that's amazing, curriculum in your phone.
In your phone, in your tablet, in your PC.
That's wow.
In your lab.
In your lab?
Yeah.
So what type of subjects are there? Is it particular subjects, is it particular topics, or is it a particular book perhaps? How did you go about constructing the entire educational system in the device?
Yeah. So what we did is we looked at the curriculum, and so there are two components. There's a learning component and there's a revision component where you do exams, etc. So currently it has all the exams and all the subjects as per KICD, which is the local regulator, government regulator.
So for exams?
Even exams as well.
Like past papers or something?
Past papers, like KCD past papers from 2005 all the way till 2014.
All in your phone?
All in the phone.
Laptop or anything that's connected to the internet?
Exactly. Actually better that you can be able to do the exam, it marks for you, it can be able to give you reports, it can be able to show you where did you go wrong, it has a tutorial program to know if you went wrong, then what should you have done to go right.
So the application marks for you your work?
Exactly.
Wow, and gives you like a little summary on it.
Exactly.
That's very interesting. So how did this come about? Who was inspired by this concept?
So a couple of things happened. So the company started like 3 years before. Then we looked at the whole concept, and so with my team as well, we need to change the outlook of education in this country. That was way before the whole issues about education and digital content today. And my team and I came together and put an app together only for Class 8. The whole idea of it was to be able to have revision materials for Class 8 to be able to do the exam.
During that period of time? That's how it began?
That's how it began. That's in 2009.
Wow. You mean you've been working on this since 2009?
So a couple of things that happened. So we started with Class 8. Then we saw Class 7 and 6 need it as well. Then we went all the way down. Then we saw Class 1 and 2 need it as well.
Wow.
So we've been changing it. The app looks a little different. It has more content. It has more features.
Amazing.
It has gone across the board for the devices. When we started, it was just in computer labs. Currently, we're using it in phones, tablets, any device that can have in all multiple platforms.
Wow, that's amazing. John, so we can get this app, or how do we get it? Do we download it? Do we how is it installed onto your device?
So Singipak application comes as a software. It's a software, and maybe just to echo just something that Michael Washira said. We looked at the entire education sector, and the first thing we realized is that we have very limited internet connection in the country, especially in schools.
Yeah.
So the software we created basically runs offline. You do not need internet.
Oh, you need
for everything that Washira said, from doing the exams, getting the exams timed, because it's auto-timed.
But when you're doing the exam on your phone, it times you.
It times you. It times you.
Like a real exam.
Yeah, actually, it gives you a notification that in the next 15 minutes, the exam will be over.
Can we try doing that real quickly? Is there a way we can look for a past paper, a tablet, and then just try to answer a couple of questions?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We can do that.
A tablet or PC?
We can use a PC.
PC?
Start with.
Perfect.
Yes. So first of all, Singipak gives you a feature whereby you're able to switch class profile. So by clicking this, you're able to choose which class do you want to learn. You're in which class?
Exactly.
Are you in class 8? Are you in class 7? Are you in class 6? Are you in class 5?
So
whichever class.
The general class.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you choose.
So let's
For
go
instance,
for class 7.
We go to class 7.
Yeah.
Then you click go. You click OK, and whatever you access there is class 7 work.
So all of it is class 7 content. Curriculum.
From all the subjects, exams, methali, mathematical formulas, everything.
Wow.
So, for instance, we are talking about exams.
Yeah, exactly.
You will find that here we have KCP past papers.
Oh, so it's the entire interface on its own, actually, is what I'm seeing, yeah?
Yes.
So we've got the tabs and everything, even weekly activities.
Yes.
Wow.
So we have all the subjects: English, mathematics, Kiswahili, science, social studies. And our social studies, we also have the religious education, which is Christian religious education, Islamic, and also Hindu. Those are the main, all the subjects that are done.
They are there already?
They are there already. Okay. So for instance, if a child wanted to just do KCP science, they can either do a standard exam, whereby they choose they want to do an exam for which year.
So the actual year which was done in?
Yes. So in this case, we just select year 2010, you click OK, and immediately the exam starts.
So you'll find a science paper?
A science paper for year 2010. It was exactly like this. You'll also find that we have the copyright from Kenya National Examination Council. Okay. We actually wrote to them to request the copyright, and they actually gave it to us.
So it's all official, and it's all exactly what was in that paper?
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
So you'll find that on the other side, you find there's time allowed to do this exam, and the remaining time.
So and that is normally suggested in that exam in 2010.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so you have to do the exam in the same timing that it was done.
Exactly.
And it will be marked.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I can see over there remaining time 1 hour 39 minutes.
Yes.
And it's counting down as we're talking.
It's counting down.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. So actually, as we talk, the exam is continuing.
The exam is going on.
It's going on.
So you need to answer some questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Hold on. So let's see the first. So this is science, right?
This is science, yes.
So which of the following pests attack seedlings? Before we choose the answer, I ask some guys who remembers their class 7 work. You know, and here the answer. Maybe you can read to us the option answers. So
the question is which one of the following pests attack seedlings? We have stalk borers, aphids, cutworms, or weaver birds. So
guys, this is a quick one. Quickly, imagine in your mind which one it is. So we're going to answer it, right? Yeah. We could be wrong as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it will tell us if we are wrong or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we take a pause. Which one are you going with?
I've got to go with cutworms.
Cutworms?
Yes.
You? What do you think?
Yeah, that'll be cheating, so I'll go with cutworms now.
Well, you see, now I won't say anything else because I don't want to be the side. But
let me go with aphids.
But then you know, let's see. I'll go with we go with cutworms, but just in case you guys are wrong, so I can say I was right. Which bird attacks? Let's go. I'll go with weaver birds. Just for a broader perspective.
All right. Okay. So from there, they go to the next question. You need to click on weaver birds, right? We go with cutworms, but then we'll check Later. Okay.
Yeah.
So the moment you press next, it goes to the next question.
It goes to the next question.
I see. And
remember,
it's 2 out of 50, so they are all 50 questions.
There are 50 questions, yes.
That's amazing.
So maybe we can just do like 5.
Yeah, so let's try another one.
So
which of the following pairs are vessels incorrectly matched with the type of blood that they carry? Wow, this is science.
Yes.
All right, I'll let you guys answer this question.
We let Oshira.
So let's pick Venakava.
Okay.
That might be it.
Then we go to the next question.
Next question. That means it's definitely
maybe
mine.
just to mention something. In a normal exam setup, you get to a question and it's a little bit difficult for you to answer. Yeah?
Yes.
So normally what you do, you mark it that you revisit that question later.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah? This program actually gives you that opportunity to do so. You find that there is mark this question for review. So if this child marks this question for review, once they get to the end of the question, the program reminds them that you didn't do question number 3. It was a little bit difficult for you.
Yes.
So you get back to it.
So you get back. I remember doing that with the actual papers themselves. You know, you can put a dot somewhere there.
Exactly.
I'll come back to this question. I'm not so sure.
Exactly.
You know? So you can do this on this.
You can do that. Yeah, exactly.
That is. So this is my question. I think this one looks easy. What is it? Let's see. Which one of the following pairs are parasites attacked by both? What's that word you can see from here? Pottery and rabbits. Okay. I think I'd go with with mice and fleas. C.
Okay.
Let's see.
So now we can mark our 3 questions. Everybody has given an answer.
Yeah.
Yes. So we see who has passed this.
Yes.
Yeah. So we start from the now. If we're done, how do we now mark?
You
how do
go
you check it?
and you end test.
So we end test.
You click end test.
Yeah.
When you end test, it tells you that questions completed, they're marked in green.
Yes.
Questions marked for review. Remember your question.
We marked that on for
Yes.
review.
Yeah. You will need get a warning that some questions are incomplete and will be marked as wrong.
Wow, just like real life.
Yeah, real life. Yeah. Would you like to end the exam session? Actually, you have a choice.
You have a choice.
So you still have time.
So they make you rethink and you still have time.
So if we click OK, it automatically gives you your score.
Oh my goodness, did we get an E?
Just
say an E. So hold on, it gives you a marking scheme or the grade you did?
Yeah.
True.
Wow.
Actually, some of the things it actually gives you, it gives you the student name, the subject, because this is printable.
Oh, so
in
you
a
can
school setup, you can actually, if you're connected to the printer,
yes.
you can just click print and it can even be stored.
So students could use this in a science lab, in a computer lab, and actually do an exam, proper.
Exactly.
Wow.
It also shows time started to do this exam and time taken to do it. So in our case, we only took 4 minutes to do an exam that we were supposed to take 1 hour 40 minutes.
1 hour. But you see, there are normally those guys who finish the exams very fast,
yes,
and then they leave.
Yes.
But judging by our grade,
yes,
you can see it's not a good idea to just do the exam and leave.
I agree.
Yeah.
So in this case, you can view exam analysis. Exam analysis here means these are all the examinable areas, or the areas that were examined in this particular exam. And under weather and solar system, there were 3 questions, and this student didn't get any
of
underwater
category.
Exactly. There are 2 questions, they didn't get any.
So it can tell you which part of the syllabus that is coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
And how many questions there are and how you did in that particular
one.
So if you're slacking back in, let's say, water, for example, you'll know you need to go back and do revision on the water subject.
Yes.
Wow, this is amazing stuff.
Then from there, then you're able to get to the...
Judging from what I've seen, I mean, you can stop the time and you just go right ahead. This is just examining only. There's still the actual syllabus in the entire platform itself.
So after the exam analysis, then you get now to the revision section.
So now that was after the exam analysis, we come to this particular phase.
This particular phase.
Okay.
Where
this is revision now.
Yeah.
For the exam.
Yes.
Okay, for the exam.
For the exam.
Now we have finished it.
Yes.
Okay.
We actually call it question source analysis and tutorial program, whereby it's explained to you where was this question sourced from? Is it from class 6? Is it from class 4? Is it from class 3?
It really does the
analysis,
take it down
the question
to the bone.
source analysis, whereby in this case you're told you selected C, the correct answer is C. Yes, I got the question.
Oh, so that's the first one?
This was my
question. So you got number 1 correct. Okay, number 2?
Yes.
How did Michael do?
So, and you get also an explanation.
On that one question?
On that question, you get an explanation. You're told that topic is crop test, this class 7 work, the skill required is knowledge. And then you're given an explanation that this question was testing this and this and that, and this is what you're supposed to know for you to be able to understand, to answer this question in the future. But then you go to question number 2.
Yes.
I got that wrong.
You got question number 2 wrong.
Washira chose B. The correct answer was A. The good thing is, also Washira gets an explanation.
So you just know the new answer, but you know why it's that answer.
Why it's that answer.
Yeah, because normally you in ordinary school, when you get a wrong answer, you're even trying to negotiate with the teacher on how yours could have been correct. But this one basically even tells you why your answer is wrong, and then gives you the explanation for why the right one is correct.
Yeah, the actual steps. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then question number 3 also did it. And
I got it correct.
You got it right.
So so I'm good in my class 8, class 7 work, right?
Yeah, right.
So the answer was C.
Yes.
And all right, that's interesting.
Yes.
And it gives me even if I didn't know why I'm pressing C, it just gives me the explanation.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing stuff. Can we see let's say like a usual day-to-day class information, what a class would go through on an average day? Well, that is not an exam, just revision, for example.
Learning.
Normal learning. Yeah.
So that comes in under lessons. There are 2 types of lessons that we have. I want to first of all demonstrate the interactive learning lessons that have multimedia factor in them. You see the visual and audio. So under here you'll find that we have interactive learning, and we can select just a subject.
So select any subject.
Multimedia lesson standard 7.
So
is it an audio?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can
multimedia.
We can start the lesson.
Unit 1.
Yes.
The heart.
Yes.
Deoxygenated blood enters the
It's
heart
narrating.
through the vena cava from the rest of the body.
Wow.
It then enters the right auricules, then to the right ventricle.
I wish I had this when I was going
It
to
is
school.
pumped
This is
to
very
the
detailed
through the
stuff.
pulmonary
Yeah, you wish so too.
Yeah,
Oxygenated
amazing.
blood enters the
So
heart
the beauty of this is,
through the pulmonary
a slow student can even watch this 100 times.
Exactly.
Technology, the beauty of it is that it never gets tired.
rest of the body.
You can listen over and over and over again until you understand the whole concept.
Exactly,
Yeah?
exactly.
A first student may just listen it once and they're okay.
That's that.
Yeah? So that's the beauty of the multimedia and also the
the animation going as well.
Yes.
So you get to properly see what is being explained detail for detail.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is it.
And maybe another quick demonstration. You remember when we were in primary school, we were told to go with a battery, with a dry cell, and a bulb.
And like a little LED
You
bulb.
can actually do that with technology. Yeah.
So now you just do it digitally.
You actually do it digitally. So you look at it that this is a bulb, this is a dry cell. So you can actually connect to check whether is a rubber a good conductor of electricity.
You can
so you just
elements
connect to
to
it
know
there.
it's a conductor. So like, no, that's not a great
Yeah,
conductor.
good. Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
You go on, you find maybe you want to see is a spoon a good conductor. You just drag it. Okay, actually you can even drag it.
Oh, you can just drag and drop it just like
and you see
that.
the bulb lights.
Lights up.
Yeah, and you told it's good.
So I'm just trying to imagine students doing this in a class.
Yes.
It's quick, and then it's very organized because it's in one small package.
Yes.
And you get to see your results there and then.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So they can actually have a virtual lab.
A virtual lab, basically.
Exactly.
So ideally in class 7, this is what you'd find in their books along these exact lines.
Yes.
Wow.
And we have a very interesting feature also. When you go to a subject, you're able to get to a search engine within the program. See, like Google, there's another Google within.
Basically,
so
within
you can,
the information.
Within the information. So you can decide that you just want to search content on soil only. Maybe you are doing an exam and you're stuck on issues to do with soil.
Doesn't matter what grade or year or class.
Yes. When you search this, it gives you all the areas in the syllabus
that is touching on soil.
That's touching on soil. So this makes it very, very quick to do revision.
Look at that, detailed stuff as well.
Yes.
So you can just go reading and gaining all this knowledge as you go, and you just search whatever you want into bring all the information.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. So there's an entire database that's behind this, like you had mentioned when you have when you actually had to have the teachers come in and actually create this. There must be a very heavy background in terms of content. Where is it stored in terms of when you download this application? Does it come with everything, or do I have to be linked somehow to the internet to stream everything in? How does it work? And how can I get it? Let's say I'm at home and I want to actually have this app. How would I be able to get hold of it?
So the current one is all offline, which means there's around 10,000 questions, which you download in your device. Yeah, the one coming up will have an online one, but the challenge that Jonah mentioned earlier, there wasn't a lot of internet connectivity in the rural areas. So you had to have something that can be able to store it locally in your device.
And just leave after that?
They will leave after that.
So is this it right now? This is offline entirely?
Yes, completely offline.
All this, what we've been doing is all from the app itself, not from any other tethering of any sort.
No.
So the moment you get it, it's yours and you're good to go. You can travel to the mountains and you still have your content.
Exactly.
This is absolutely great. So there's no excuse for students to be, let's say, moving on their books, because now it will be all on their mobile phone.
Yeah, it's actually better, because what used to happen is that you have parents, you say you're going to read and you lock yourself in the bedroom.
Yes.
Then after 3 minutes, you're playing other games.
Exactly.
With this one, it'll tell you you got it wrong because you only stayed for 4 minutes. So parents are able to monitor how children are learning.
You mean you can tell even how long you've been on it?
Exactly.
Yes. So parents can monitor, even teachers can monitor as well.
Teachers can monitor, parents can monitor, guardians can monitor.
This is great. This is really great. So you can do exams. You can go through past papers, doing exams.
Yeah.
You can actually take notes. You can increase your knowledge in a particular department by just searching it on an internal search engine.
Yeah.
So that search engine is actually the same that's in the whole package itself.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how can I get it? How can I get the entire program? What do I have to do in order to acquire it?
Yeah. So there are a couple of things. So currently we move door to door to schools. You can go to our website, which is www.msingipark.com. There are a couple of areas where you can either order online and then you pay via M-Pesa, or you can be able to go to some of our resellers. For example, the partnership with Samsung, where you can be able to bundle the tablet in the app. Can be able to bundle this.
Also, that same app is on the phone as well.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. So when you get that particular device, it's straight out of the box.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah, so either you can do that, or so it depends on that you want to get. So you have the tablet version of it, you have the PC version of it, you have the school network environment.
Different packages as
Different packages, yes.
I see.
So the content is the same, but the way it's disseminated, then again, it's different.
Differently according to who is getting them.
Who is getting, or the institution, etc.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So just to remind the viewers at home, this is an app that basically is a school in your pocket, essentially. It's a library, it's a school, it has all your past papers, it has all the knowledge you need for all the classes, not just class 1, but all the way up to 8. And I think this is something that every school should at least embrace. Are you guys looking at going to secondary school anytime soon?
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a lot of feedback. One of the things that you're going backwards, when you install the class 1 content, teachers ask, okay, so is the primary one? Like immediately.
Yes.
So we have that one ongoing, and you have the high school one ongoing as well.
So that'll be coming soon?
Yeah, coming soon as well.
That's a really amazing
stuff. The space.
This makes us know that truly we are in the advanced era.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you guys managed to come through and share this with us. So again, just give people the email at your website that they can go to access this and to receive more information. What's the name of it? It's
www.msingipark.com.
And do you have any contacts that you might want to also push?
Yeah, we have our offices in Wood Avenue, Kilimani. Our office lines, we have 0722 10 7051.
Perfect.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. This is amazing stuff. Keep up with this.
Thanks so much.
And we'll keep the fire burning.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you're going to see this lovely app. Definitely, I think everybody can agree that you'd have wished you had this one time when you're in school. So for the ones who are in school, take full advantage of this, because this is key, truly. We're going for a short break, but we'll be back with Mikali for Motivate.